Thanks for tuning in on today's lesson, which is immigration. Now, what is immigration, you might be wondering? Immigrants are people who come to the U.S. from a different country, and there are two types of immigration. We'll get to those later. But here's an overview. Legal immigrants coming to the U.S. has boosted our economy and made many more jobs. However, illegal immigrants come here and use up all of our resources without contributing to them. This topic relates back to the student camp project because immigration has become a large controversial topic in the last few years. Now, let's hear from So, why America? The U.S. has many factors that makes it one of the greatest countries in the world. Freedom, due process, and a great economy all contribute to making America great. Because of the First Amendment, we have the freedoms of speech, religion, press, assembly, and the right to petition the government. As an example, in the U.S., anyone can practice any religion that they want, which is freedom of religion. Due process is a fair treatment in the judicial system. For example, due process is saying that you are innocent until proven guilty, which is actually true here in the United States. Lastly, the U.S.'s economy is the greatest in the world. But why? We have made more and more jobs each year, which has greatly increased our economy. More employee earnings helps larger businesses, which leads to more money in the stock market. You're wondering, what is so good about legal immigration, and what can it bring here to the U.S.? Firstly, a legal immigrant is someone who is not yet a citizen of the U.S., but moves here legally and under lawful conditions. What makes an immigrant legal? Legal immigrants must get a green card, which gives them permission to live and work in the U.S. permanently. However, they are not considered a true citizen until they go through the naturalization process. What's so great about legal immigrants? They provide business contracts with other markets, which boost America's ability to trade and invest lots of money in the global economy. Thank you, YouTube. Now, let's learn about the differences of legal versus illegal immigration. But before that, our message to the president. President Trump has built a wall to keep illegal immigrants out. It's had many benefits, like giving jobs to Americans. As an example, one of those jobs could be working on the wall. Illegal immigration has cost the U.S. billions of dollars per year and can be considered a strain on the government funding. As our message to the president, we believe that he should keep the wall up because it has disabled illegal immigrants from coming into the U.S. from Mexico, but has also allowed legal immigrants to come in without wasting resources. Legal immigration has both its pros and cons. Thankfully, it can boost our economy and our ability to trade and so much more. However, it could also lead to a bigger source of crime. Illegal immigration, however, could use up our resources without contributing to them, which can cause a lot of harm to the U.S. Most immigrants immigrate illegally to the U.S., which causes us to lose many jobs, resources, and money. Here's a fun fact. Per year, illegal immigrants cost the U.S. around $200 billion a year. Why shouldn't we have strong borders, and why shouldn't we have the wall? According to americasvoice.org, we have used way too much money on the wall, and since border crossing rates have gone down, it was really just a waste of money. That being said, that may be true, however, we don't know how the future of the wall will go.
The Democrat agenda of open borders places vast burdens on your communities and your schools and your hospitals and public safety, all at the expense of hardworking New Mexico families and throughout our country. Sheriffs and commissioners from 9 Mexico counties recently sent a letter to your state's congressional delegation begging them to vote for strong border security. They want in New Mexico. They don't want...
Immigration has always been controversial. Some say that all immigration is bad and it should all be stopped. However, others say we should allow absolutely everybody in. Because immigration is such a popular topic now, it relates to the student camp project. Now, let's hear from somebody who had an experience watching legal immigrants become U.S. citizens. Last year, I went to the Browns vs. Jags game, and I saw people go through the last step of the naturalization process. They had to raise their right hand and say a bunch of things. One thing I specifically remember was them swearing to be good citizens and promising that they would actually want to be citizens. And I thought that was really cool. Wow, that seems like it was pretty cool to see. Well, that's all for today, folks. We hope you enjoyed today's episode on immigration. Any ideas for future episodes? Click right here. Thanks for watching, everybody.